My name is Shelby Hawkins and I own 5-Star Termite and Pest Control. I've been in business in Tucson for 33 years. I've seen a lot of ups and downs in this city, and I've seen a trend recently in the last 10 years, I'd say, that has not been very good, not been very positive at all. So.
And what, more specifically, what do you mean by that?
It seems that it just has gotten harder and harder to do business here in the city. Normally, I would have a growth, a big growth every year and add more and more people. In the last couple of years, I've not been able to add that many people, or any at all. We've had growth, but we have become more efficient in how we conduct the business so that we can still continue to be viable and stable. However, there does come a time when you can do so much and without expanding, and then it just doesn't work anymore. So a couple of years ago I had an experience here with the city concerning my fence, and we used a licensed contractor. He assured me we were following all the rules, and then after the fence was put up, and the reason why I put the fence up is because the city council was talking about cutting back on police, and we had had vandalism here. We had had break-ins, we had things stolen off our trucks, graffiti, and so I decided to put this fence up in the front of my property rather than just in the back. And we, like I said, we used a licensed contract, we followed all the rules. But then after it was put up, and I was a plaintiff in a lawsuit against the city. Then they, in the first time since I owned the company, or since the first time since I've owned the building, and that was since September of 1994, I had 4 inspectors come over to my building. I'd never had that before. And I started getting harassed by the city right away. I had people following me in my while I was driving around my truck. I had people coming over to the office while I wasn't here, harassing my people, and very nasty phone calls. All because I followed the rules, and all because I wanted to protect my property. We resolved it. We got everything taken care of, but it took about 1.5 years. So I understand why people don't want to move businesses here. I understand why people don't want to start business here. But I also understand that there's a lot of families. I have quite a few employees that have just started their families. They want to stay in Tucson. Tucson's a healthy community. We've got great weather. It's not as hot as Phoenix, and it's beautiful. I mean, the mountains are beautiful here. And lots of retired people want to come here. And so we need to continue to grow, and to grow effectively, not spontaneously. And that's one of the reasons, Ben, why I'm endorsing you, is because you've got that economic background. You've got that background of being a planner. And that's what we need. We need someone with experience in the private sector that understands what we can do and how we can do it effectively. So that's why I'm endorsing you, Ben.
Thank you.
You're welcome.